Verified death? What?
Alright, what's up everyone? So, I'm back with a bit of a different video today, but before I get into that, I mean, well, it's still tangentially related, but I've gotten a lot of comments about, Death Corridor, and fair enough, I haven't really uploaded anything in like a year, but I'll address that later. So, let me actually give context on what this video is about. So, pretty much one day I was having insomnia and I hadn't slept in like over 24 hours and I just had no clue what to do. So I went on my phone and for some reason I downloaded TikTok and then I decided to record myself going on TikTok live streams and asking about Death Corridor. I don't really know why that was the first thing I thought of, but okay, here's the idea, right? Death Corridor, all of you know, is like pretty much impossible. And beating a level like that through normal means isn't exactly gonna work. Trust me, I've been playing the level for like 5 years now, right? And I'll be honest, I haven't even played it since the last progress video, right? But that's because I realized I needed to explore a more supernatural way to beat Death Corridor.
Abby Reed, I really appreciate that. Like I said, I accept everyone in this chat. So as long as you're being respectful, you're more than welcome to be here. And I appreciate, you removing all the demons and negativity in people's lives. I appreciate that.
I had just entered the realm of TikTok psychics. Now, I don't really know how I came across it. I was just sort of like looking through TikTok live streams and then half of them were basically that. And, this woman, she seemed to have a lot of knowledge about demons. She was talking a lot about them earlier. I didn't get all the footage, but yeah, so I decided to ask her for advice on beating an extreme demon like Death Corridor. Extreme demons aren't necessarily new to me or anything like that, but Death Corridor is an entirely different beast than most extreme demons. So I was gonna need all the tips I could get if I was gonna tackle such a level.
Can you please guide me on how to verify Death Corridor? Can you be more... I plan to verify Death Corridor this summer. To be honest, I can't really speak about the Death Corridor because I'm not knowledgeable of it. It's an extreme demon. Whew. I ask to protect. I don't interrupt people's dreams nor manipulate them either. Yeah, that's a big thing about that. You need to make sure you have someone's permission. I want to know how to beat an extreme demon like Death Corridor. Do you have any advice? So you're experiencing, okay. KugelBlitZ, okay. You're experiencing this demon for 5 years. You're lonely? Yeah, but I'm talking about real extreme demons. Okay, well, you might have to hire a professional. Or go to someone who is like, I'm not sure, because I've never really tried to tap into that kind of stuff. Like, I don't have experience with like hardcore demons, to be quite honest. Will I ever fall pregnant?
It seemed that our solution was that I give the verification to someone else, someone more capable. Yeah, and I wasn't really a fan of that idea. I wouldn't be satisfied letting someone else verify the level. Otherwise, I would have given it to like Skyjacks by now or something. Yeah, Death Corridor was meant to be a personal challenge for myself. I wanted to be the one to do it.
So you mean get someone else to beat the Death Corridor, but I wouldn't do it myself. Death Corridor is apparently a very extreme demon. It's very, I'm assuming, aggressive. Where could I contact someone to beat it for me? To be honest, I would probably go to the dark web. Maybe you'll find somebody there. Be careful, better have that correct router. And slightly French and German. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, friend.
Okay, so the interaction went pretty well, I'd say. She suggested I find a verifier from the dark web or something, and, I decided against it. I mean, it would make more sense to just ask a top player anyway. I don't know why I would go to the dark web. I don't even know if there's many good players on the dark web, but either way, like I said earlier, I wasn't really happy with that advice, I wanted to be the one to beat the level, not have someone else do it. So I decided it was probably best to move on and get a second opinion, from another psychic.
What does Michaela need to hear? What does Michaela need to hear at this time, Spirit? What does Michaela need to hear at this time? Angelina, sometimes maybe you're getting a little bit moody. Maybe sometimes you're a little bit, negative a little bit sometimes, right? You have some negative thoughts. Maybe it's hard for you to like just sit back and laugh. When was the last time you just really laughed, right? Like this laughing Buddha. When was the last time that you did that?
As you could probably already tell, after that, I decided to consult a psychic specializing in tarot cards. Maybe there was a fortune that would lead me in the right direction there.
The next reading is for KugelBlitZ. KugelBlitZ. Thank you for the follow, KugelBlitZ. I appreciate that. Again, guys, if you do want a one-card general reading, make sure that you're following me and you leave your first name in the comment section below. This next reading is for KugelBlitZ. KugelBlitZ. Peace. You're holding on to negativity, negative thoughts. You're saying, oh, I don't know if things are going to work out. Oh, maybe you're doubting yourself. You're living in a bit of fear and doubt. Release that, okay? Release all that negativity so that you can achieve this peace and abundance and wealth that you want, okay? All right.
What she said made a lot of sense to me. I did feel a big sense of doubt about my ability to verify Death Quarter. I mean, that's why I was here in the first place, consulting all these psychics, and it made me realize that the only way to eliminate these doubts I had about myself was to use more psychic powers. If I could find a psychic who could predict my future, and they said that I would verify Death Quarter, then I would know for a fact that I was going to verify Death Quarter, and that would give me the confidence boost that I needed to finally overcome it. So, my next plan of action was to look for a psychic who could read my future.
The pendulum. So I'm using a bit of energy. Stick this one on the selenite.
Okay, I had found the psychic that I needed, someone who could read the future. But, okay, I don't know how to explain this well, but I think at this point the sleep deprivation was starting to kick in. I don't know what came over me, but I just started like spamming in all caps like a madman. I genuinely forgot why I started doing that. I must have been possessed by a demon too. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone a psychic for that as well. But yeah, just watch the clip.
Please answer Kennedy. Will I marry a girl and be with them forever? Will Kennedy marry and be with the person forever? Will Kennedy marry and be with their person forever? I do believe so, hun, yes. Please answer Hannah. Will I get a promotion this year? Will Hannah get a promotion this year? Will Hannah get a promotion this year? Will Hannah get a promotion this year? I am sensing yes, hun.
So yeah, I wasn't exactly off to a great start. Also, I think I remember why I was doing that. I'm too lazy to like edit the other audio voiceover thing, so I'm just gonna say it here. There were other people who were doing that, like speaking in all caps and spamming, and it was causing the chat to go so fast that the only way for anyone to see my message was by doing the same thing. Now, that's not why I got banned. I think I got banned because I used the word death, and the creator thought I was like sending death threats or something. Yeah, anyway, so things were starting to look a little grim here, but I hit the jackpot.
Yellow.
Souls,
If you're ready for the final part of this evening's collective, it is Spirit Movies Us. If you can guess the movie within the 3 clues that are given, and it's the correct movie title, on my side of the screen, you right there, yeah, you win a personal read right here, right now.
This was it. This was the opportunity I needed. All I had to do was win this competition and I would get a free psychic reading.
Okay, clue number 1. Here we go. Ooh. All right, clue number 1. This is the first PG-13 movie that the lead actor starred in.
Okay, well, that clue didn't tell me anything at all. I had no clue what to even do with it. I mean, there's like a billion PG-13 movies, and how would anyone remember like the specific fact of this was the first PG-13 movie that this actor starred in? Like, you might as well just not have mentioned that. Also, the people who were guessing, like, most of them didn't even guess PG-13 movies. They were just saying random shit. So I honestly don't know.
So far, nothing. You guys ready for clue number 2? Oh, I don't repeat the clues. That's the problem. Okay, clue number 2. It was largely panned by actual competitors in the sport because it was not very factual.
Finally, now we were actually getting somewhere. So, I knew it was a PG-13 sports movie, so I just looked up a list of those and I started guessing. And I did not get any of them correct, but nobody else got them right either. So now it was down to the final clue.
Oh, because I think you all are getting pretty close here. All right, clue number 3. It's a quote. Are you ready? Because it's going to come fast. Get ready to type. Get ready to type. Clue number 3 is, gentlemen, start your...
Well, like a complete dumbass, I exited the tab before she could finish the sentence, so, yeah. But, fortunately, it was pretty obvious what she said. She said, start your engines, and that would fit a sports car themed film very well. So, using that information, I quickly did my research, and I came up with my final guess. Days of Thunder.
Nope, not Need for Speed, Fast and Furious, Racer, Forrest Gump, Need for Speed, Fast and Furious, Ray, Cindy. The first one I saw for Days of Thunder was Rain. And Days of Thunder is correct. And then KugelBlitZ was second.
To say that I was devastated was an understatement. After everything, I was just too slow, and I ended up in second place. I lost my opportunity and things were starting to spiral downhill. But I wasn't about to give up just yet.
With this great androgynous integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness. Okay, so here we go. The star of Venus is the great neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an
Alright, so I had found my next target. According to my notes for the video, it took me half an hour to get her attention. I don't know why, I don't even know why I mentioned that, but yeah, I eventually succeeded, so let's see where this goes.
What do you mean by death corridor? I don't know what that means. But I don't know what you're talking about. How am I supposed to help you if I don't know what you're talking about? What does it mean, like, when you, like, you would know because you're talking about games, like when you've mastered the game, when you've, like, what is it called? When you've aced it, when you've mastered it, I can't remember. I remember being a kid and like playing Mario Brothers and being like, you know, like you won, the game is done. What is it called? Beat the game? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, I just look at life as a video game. Literally, life is a video game. All we're doing is we're just playing the game. We got the challenges. We got to hop on the mushrooms. We got to find the right timing. Every now and then we get a little gift. You know, we hop up and down and we get some money and the coins start popping out and we get, you know, like we get some magical gifts. We get to go flying. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I've never heard of that death corridor. But I don't even believe in death. Like, yeah, death physically, but we're like eternal. Like our souls are eternal. It's just energy. This is just physical body. Sounds intense, man. Sounds intense. I can feel your energy. It's weighing heavy on you. Well, I hope you can master it. I hope you can complete it. That's exciting. The freedom, finally, yay.
The chat that I had with the lady was actually pretty pleasant. And she was even quite motivational about it, so yeah, that was cool. But sadly, I didn't really learn much, and she said herself that she didn't really practice reading futures either. So I had to keep looking and find a psychic who actually had the ability of future sight. So that being said, let's move on to my next encounter.
And feels like, whoa, well, that just flew right out of my hand. That was kind of cool, but kind of creepy, because I'll tell you why. Hold on. So this might not work out well for me. Stand by. I see the card. I can't get it, though.
Okay, before we move on, I kind of have to comment. Why are all these, like, tarot card psychics so bad at handling their cards? Like, they're dropping them every 5 seconds. I genuinely don't understand.
So I feel like once you let these waves come over you, once you allow these emotions and this person to love you, I feel like it might be you. I don't do any death timing questions, guys. That's between you and God. I also don't understand what you mean by your question, but I hope you were able to find the guidance and clarity that you need.
Okay, so apparently she doesn't answer any questions about how to do the timings in Death Corridor or something. I don't know, I guess there's like too many frame perfects. Not sure what God had to do with any of it, but things didn't exactly get any better from here. In my next 2 attempts, I got blocked by one of the psychic streamers again, and then right after that, I got muted by the next one. So I think, like the other one, they might have thought I was sending them death threats or something. But, you know, I was running low on options, and I was starting to lose hope, honestly. You know, I was really close to giving up, but I was willing to give it one last shot. I found another psychic who seemed to have precognition abilities as well. So, let's see where it goes.
Jesus Christ. Michelle, did my sister's fiance give her a laced pill, killing her? What the fuck? I'm gonna ask anyway. Did Michelle's sister's fiance give her a laced pill? It says yes. Jesus fucking Christ. My God. I'm so sorry that happened to you. My God. Someone asked me if I can predict death's verify corridor or something like that. I actually am not sure what you're asking. Could you like rephrase the question? Or alright. Tina says, will my son Ernie walk again? Will Tina's son Ernie walk again? Pendulum is saying yes. Yeah, again, KugelBlitZ. I have no idea what Death's Corridor actually is, or I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're actually asking. Savannah, the 215 kids that were brutally killed, are they at peace? Jesus Christ, when did that happen? They would be at peace if they're dead. I mean, there's always peace in the afterlife. Kaylee says, will me and her last forever? Will Kaylee and her last forever? Pendulum says yes, Dull. Ayo, you doing some demon shit. I guess you could say that. I mean, I don't really care though. I mean, what are they gonna do? Possess me? They've already possessed me. And I can't drown my demons, they know how to swim. I love the Jesus freaks that come on here. God. Someone finally explained it to me. Death's Corridor is an extreme demon I've been trying to beat for 5 years. Will I beat it? I've never heard of that before, but I mean, okay. Is your name even Kugel? You know what, I'm gonna call you Kugel anyway. Will Kugel beat Death's Corridor? Okay, Pendulum says yes, you are gonna, yeah.
To all the haters and disbelievers who thought I wouldn't beat Death Corridor, you can suck on it, because now it's official. I'm gonna verify it according to the psychic. Yeah. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do more like these. Yeah. See ya.